Hello to all my friends out there. Hi, you guys. Hello. I hope everyone is doing okay. Okay, we're still primitive. I can't find the lighter. This was the cutest pyramid candle. Was. But I'm burning all my candles up. Normally I trash them or give them away, but just in case of the 3 days of darkness, I left one of my big candles on for hours and it burnt forever. Okay, I'm making a 1-minute breakfast sandwich, maybe less. Okay, so I've never made my eggs in the microwave, but I think they should have some butter. Okay, so I'm gonna melt a little butter first, but the directions don't say to have melted butter, but I think it needs it. See the cat back there? That was my grandmother's cat. It's really old. When I was a kid, she had to tell us 50 times a day, don't touch her knickknacks. So I am 69, so I couldn't have been 10. So this cat has to be at least 59 years old. Maybe, well, a lot more than that. It's old. I also have the leopard, you guys. That's for the family. Okay, I have a little melted butter. So I have never tried this. It better work or we're just going to have a bacon sandwich. All right, I'm going to have 1 egg and I am going to pierce the yolk with a sharp knife. If this works, it'll be fabulous, because then normally I fry bacon, I fry eggs, I toast the bread, but this time none of that. Okay, this takes approximately 30 seconds. And I bought rolls. Uh-oh, I forgot to put the wet paper towel on. Almost messed my breakfast up. I am very resistant, I guess, or else I was the last person on the planet who figured this out. I bought really good sandwiches at 7-Eleven. It was bacon, ham, and cheese. It was ham, cheese, and egg. All right, 30 seconds. It could take 40. And then I bought, I'm on the lookout at Walmart ever since I discovered the markdown bakery, cookies, bread. You know, I don't know how much I paid for this bread. Not much. Okay. 5 more seconds. All right, let's see what happens. I'm like McDonald's. Wow. All right, 10 more seconds. You know, I don't trust eggs. 10 more seconds. Wow, it's looking good. It's looking good if you've never tried this. Wow. Take a look at this. Okay, and then I baked my bacon. I put it on a rack and I baked it. And I have been very resistant to doing this because I said, you know what's going to happen? The bacon is going to splash all over the oven and I'm going to have a big fat mess. I'm not going to toast my bread because, you know, this is the 1-minute meal. All right. I am going to put mayonnaise on my sandwich because the one I bought had mayonnaise and it was really good with mayonnaise. I thought, why be resistant? It's good with mayonnaise, put mayonnaise. And I baked the bacon at 400 and they said keep an eye on it because it can burn quick. So, okay, I will have 2 pieces of bacon. And then, you know, I'll have 1 piece of bacon for later. I could make bacon bits. And I could have 2 eggs, but I think 1's good enough. Wow, my egg is, okay, I'm impressed. I am very impressed. All right, I have some coarse sea salt. And I have some black pepper. This is awesome. I'm pretty sure. Well, let me display it for you guys. Eating out is getting kind of expensive. Probably because of those of us who buy the food on our apps. Take a look at this. Wow. I bought the bacon marked down, so that makes it even cheaper. I mentioned to you guys I bought some iced tea for $2.60. I thought, wow, what a deal. But anytime I can bring myself to drink tea as opposed to a Diet Coke is a good day. All right, let's have a taste of this. Wow. I can't believe I never tried this, you guys. Okay, now it's February 1st. The first 3 days out of the month, I am not making a point to go a zero spend on the first 3 days of the month, because last month I think I went 22 days out of the stockpile. This is a short month, so by not doing it this week and not doing it this is kind of a deceptive month, 5 weeks. 3 days in the first week, and then 5 or 6 days in the last week. So I'm going just buying whatever I need. And then the second week I will eat 2, 3, and 4. Those 3 weeks. And then on the 5th week, I'm not eating out of the stockpile. I usually do, but if I want to buy groceries, when you start doing this, you're going to save a lot of money. Okay, one of the Walmarts is closing here. It's because the revenues were down and the shoplifting were up. And quite a few Walmarts are closing, but there's 4,000 plus Walmarts. 9 Targets are closing, but there's 2,000 Targets. I figured something was up because the other day I went to the Walmart that's closing and it was closed at 9 o'clock. I go, okay, that is weird. All right, you guys, it's never too early to start preparing for Valentine's Day. Take a look at this. Okay, what these are is old-fashioned fruit cocktail cupcakes. And these little pink things are pretzels dipped in white chocolate with sprinkles. So that is festive. And we can just freeze them. And here's my flower arrangements that I made one night when I was too exhausted, but that is okay. Fruit cocktail cake. Okay, these old-fashioned cakes are easy to make. Everything in the stockpile, high in sugar and calories. 1 1/2 cup sugar, 2 cups flour, 2 teaspoons baking soda, 1/4 cup salt, 2 eggs, and 2 cups fruit cocktail undrained. Okay, that can be any fruit you have in your stockpile. Combine all ingredients and pour into a greased and floured pan. So I mixed the dry ingredients, then I mixed the egg, and then I poured the liquid out of the fruit cocktail and mixed that with the egg, and then I added the fruit cocktail so that my fruit didn't get mashed. And I also had a big bag of walnuts, so I put those in there. And everything buttery. I had buttery pretzels, and what I did was I just made 6, and I I had these in the stockpile and I bought them ages ago. I wonder if they're expired, but no, I must have gotten a late expiration date. And then I had this white chocolate, and you have to watch this too. It melted. I used two or three, of the little squares. No, I think it was 4, and it was about 30 seconds. I stirred it around, dipped my pretzels in it. Kids could make this, and sprinkled some these are really, really sticky, and I'll put one of these on there to let you guys see. So we want to have a nice holiday. Okay, so I'll combine all the dry ingredients and the wet. You could put frosting or no frosting, but they have mixed in a saucepan 3/4 cup granulated sugar, 1/2 cup margarine, I use butter, and 1/2 cup evaporated milk. I use coconut milk because that's what I had. Boil 1 minute. I just heated it in the microwave. This causes so much less messes. Until it boiled. Then I boiled it for 1 minute. Add 1 teaspoon vanilla. I use Mexican vanilla. Let cool. Using a fork, punch holes in the top of slightly warm cake. Pour cooled over the cake, top with whipped cream before serving. Peaches may be substituted for a fruit cocktail. I want to give you the recipe here, but I want to give you the recipe underneath it as well, so you can get it before Valentine's Day. Good cake. 1 box white cake, 1 11-ounce can of mandarin oranges, juice included, 3/4 cup cooking oil. That's why we gotta we have to stockpile oil for this kind of stuff, and the Navajo Indian fry bread. It's on my Twitter. And 3 eggs. No wonder it's good. Mix above ingredients. Make 2 layers. Bake according to box direction. Icing. 1 9-inch whipped dairy topping in a package of instant vanilla pudding, and 15 ounces of canned crushed pineapple juice included, mixed together. An iced cake. Let me give you this one. These are old recipes. Everything, what we're doing is we're endeavoring to find recipes that are, all the food is in the stockpile. Okay, so today for lunch I have free fries. Then I came home and I ate the rest of my tomato soup. And I bought the pretzels with the idea of putting those in my soup, but I still had buttery crackers, so I wanted to use those up. Okay, so today I had to get water because tomorrow we're having another big storm. This is the 3rd one. Okay, tomorrow 2.5 inches of rain, which is a lot of rain here. And what happens, our storm drains are not really, I mean, they break down. Last time I went out to go get water and Ralph's was flooded. Okay, so tomorrow the heavy rain starts at 10 a.m. and lasts till 12 p.m. Heavy rain. So where I live, I think I could make it to the 7-Eleven if I want to go there, which I probably will because I can't go nowhere else. But just when I would go down into El Cajon City, that flooded bad. And then if I went down to Rancho San Diego, where the shopping centers are, that flooded bad. And so the street in front of my house is like the high point, and then my house is on a hill. But I mentioned to you last time that my garden was totally beat down. I mean, my plants were beat down to nothing. There are places that still haven't recovered from this heavy rain we had last time. Okay, I got 2 pies at 7-Eleven for $1.25. what I want to do is start getting my free stuff like fries, burgers, ice cream, anything that's very low cost, and putting it in the freezer for later like a squirrel. And then with my crackers, I had homemade cashew butter, so that was pretty good. So I'm going week by week this month. Nothing drastic, you know, if I need lettuce or something. But what I mainly want to do is eat all my stockpile food down, and then when I get it pretty much eaten down, buy a whole new stockpile. Okay, so these are the Valentine treats, round one. So what I want to do is share some of my great holiday tips over the years, low cost. So I started a little holiday box. So I have various sprinkles in here that I dug around. I put the hearts on with this stuff. Here's the yeast I had. This makes a lot of bread. So if you get these brown jars, you can buy yeast and put it in these jars. And then if you want to eat make the second cake, the good cake, you can also use you know, these Jiffy cakes and icing. And then I have some cupcake. I need more of these. You know, you use more, and some napkins. So that's my holiday box. Still working on the stockpile. Okay, we are creating the future today. Yesterday, the day before, and the day before created the future, created right now. So we don't want to like get wrapped up in other people's bad news. We want to be positive. We want to be safe and sound, avoiding like the heavy rain, and try to make a good forward direction every day, like saving money and protecting the standard of living. And so moving in a good forward direction. So I have been having so much fun doing different looks on myself. Some of them are more successful than others. Okay, so my job is, first I want to get myself changing, you know, my whole self, get more fit, going to the gym. I want to do all these different looks and try to figure out, you know, you get to be older and you go, what in the world can I do with myself? Well, this is why I love the shopping center. I saw the most attractive woman, and she wasn't a kid either. And I go, well, you could do that to yourself. You don't have to be a stylist. Just find another attractive person. So I'm trying to start out with myself, you know, changing every day, and then my environment. So if you have a nice environment and you're nice, and you make a point to find nice people, in time it's going to make all the difference. Okay, so now I started something new. This is a change, buying already prepared sandwiches and keeping them in the freezer. So how it started was I got a free sandwich at 7-Eleven, which was very delicious and kind of like this. So I got the free one, and I bought another one, and I have 2 sandwich halves. Microwave sandwiches. I have never done this in my life. This is so easy. So what I could do is I could make the egg. I could get my ham. I forgot to take out the cheese. And and another thing that I could do is go to Walmart and see if there's one of the best things were the marked down croissants, chocolate croissants. They're like $4 or $5, but if you get them marked down, just swing by and check. So then in the stockpile, I want to buy 1 or 2 cans of either soup, meals, or canned meals or soup. And then make sure I have everything to make Navajo fry bread. The main thing that's expensive is the oil. So I'll show you what I bought today. I got this awesome lipstick. There's 6 of them for $6, so $1 each is an awesome deal. And that is for my new looks that I'm going to be doing. And then as soon as the rain clears up, I'm going to go to the thrift store, and every day or so, I'm going to buy a couple of half-price shirts. So if the shirts, this is incredibly cheap. If the shirts are $6, for half price would be $3. Just start stocking up until you get a whole, not sweaters, but not coats, but like blouses, maybe pants, I don't know. And we'll see what happens. Okay, you guys, please like, comment, and subscribe. And God bless you all. Bye.